My favorite place is Bali. This is where I did my yoga teacher training. And it's a place that I visited while I was traveling as a flight attendant, and I just kept coming back and back and back and back. It's just the vibe of the place that suits me very well. There are many people from all around the world, so you can see yogis, you can see surfers, there's lots of great food, so many choices that you can kind of find something for yourself. So this is one of my favorite places. It's very free, it's a lifestyle that it's like my flip-flops and my bikini and I'm pretty much ready. It's a place where people go to see the sunset every day. So they find times, for the small things in life. The yoga community that we have created started because I wanted to start teaching. It was the time during COVID, so I just came back to my home country, and it was hard for me to kind of find my way because I have been abroad for like 8 years and I didn't have many contacts, especially not in the yoga part of the world. So I just kind of started inviting people for lessons, which I organized, and slowly it became a community. I started teaching English because I wanted to keep my practice of teaching in English, and it started to attract people who are very open-minded and they don't mind practicing in English. So many of them are from here, from Serbia, and of course then we have people who are passing through or maybe living in Serbia but they're foreigners, and now of course there is many foreigners living in Serbia because of the world situation. So it's something that I was living before I came to Serbia. So I was always surrounded with many different nationalities, and I just like this feeling because every nationality will bring something different. So this is what we try to keep here, to have different people and maybe learn something, And it's a place that they can have. And when you come to a new country, you don't really have many people that you know. You need a place where you can come and meet different people. So I feel this is something that the community gives to them because, many different people from different countries, and we organize, hangouts from time to time. And it's not only about coming for a class and practicing yoga, but also actually building a community. And I can see it in them, like even if we are trying a pose and we are struggling, it's not only this person on its own, it's the community bringing him up and helping him try this, and you should do this. And then when we succeed in something, like everybody is celebrating it, which is amazing. Of course you can practice yoga. Flexibility is not a condition if you can practice yoga or not. If anything, it's the motivation and reason to practice yoga. So I have seen many people, starting from a place where they're not very flexible, coming to a place where they have the space in their body to grow and to become more and more flexible. And it's not the goal even. It's not the goal to become super flexible. It's the goal to make your body feels good. It's the goal to make your body feel good. And progress little by little. As I said, poses are amazing, but they shouldn't be the last goal. The last goal is to keep your body young. And then everything that happens along the way, it's amazing. Well, that depends on you. Depends if you do any other activity. Let's say you go to the gym, but you want to incorporate a little bit of yoga. So maybe once a week is good enough for you. Maybe you go running, and yeah, once or twice a week is good for you. But if you practice only yoga, maybe 3 times a week, that's something that will give you results. Because anything that you practice, gym, running, whatever it is, kind of to see any results, to make any progress, 2-3 times a week, it should be good enough. But there is no such things as, okay, this much will give me this many results. Whenever your body feels good. Some people are very stiff in the morning, and it happens to me as well. There are days where I wake up and my body is completely singing with flexibility, and there are days where I wake up and I'm feeling completely stiff. So whenever your body feels good, if you like evening practices, you should practice in the evening. You will have the same benefit. If you like practice in the morning because you feel energized throughout the day, you should practice in the morning. Both will have the benefits. If you bring yourself to practice in the morning and then you just feel tired after that, you don't feel that you received energy, then maybe it's not for you. So thing about yoga is you should start feeling your body a little bit. You should start understanding your body, not only your body, your mind, and everything that comes along, and find what works best for you. Give us some, okay. Well, I'm still discovering some. The beauty of yoga is that it's endless. You can practice forever, and there is always more and more and more. Yeah, basically listening to your body, seeing what feels good, what doesn't feel good. If it hurts, it's probably not a good thing. Being uncomfortable and breathing through discomfort, it's something different. This is something if we're talking about flexibility. If we are talking about strength, it takes time. Allow yourself time to build the strength that you need to even try for a pose, because sometimes people will try for a pose long before they're ready, and it can happen that you receive some injuries. So give yourself time to practice, and all of the answers are mainly inside yourself. It's amazing that you have a good teacher that will kind of give you some tips and tricks, but you need to see what's inside. I had amazing teachers during my journey that taught me lots of things, but only when I started practicing alone, when I had enough knowledge, and that was actually after my teacher training, that I really got into the self-practice. And only once I started practicing with myself and started, feeling my body a bit more, did I start making real progress. Well, thank you for amazing questions. I hope I answered everything. If not, I don't mind returning to some of them and kind of making clarifications if needed. Yeah, if you have anything else that you would like to know, I'm here. Thank you.